Repeat. What else that doing? What did I do? Mm. Yeah, boo, baby. Give it to
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And he deals. Stays alive.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next one in the dirt. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Taylor racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6. Starling.
The pitch.
Marte.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Waters makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield.
One at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher.
Next pitch way upstairs. And the righty deals. That one catches the corner for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it's caught for the out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
The first baseman.
Popped in the air. Left field. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, top of the second, Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. Next offering is in the dirt.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next pitch is downstairs. Now he steps out as time is granted. And the right-hander's 3-1. And fouled off. Vogelbach stays alive. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor sizing this one up. And there's one away. Here's Mark Canha. No score here in the second.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender.
McNeil.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next one misses, 3-1 now. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Isbell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off. Michael A. Taylor. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Now one missed. Back to work. 3-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. And there's 1 down. So digging in, MJ Melendez. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. Back to right. Marte makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Batting 7.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Drew Waters stands in. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. And now it's Kyle Isbell. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The punch out there. Now 1 away. James McCann in now. 1-1 to McCann.
The catcher, number 33.
And that's outside.
McCann.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. And it's even up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is popped up. Pasquantino settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 down, nobody on. In for a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And there's a hit. The throw in. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Now batting.
Starling Marte up to him. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. Got it. Third out, and that ends the. Welcome back, bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Way high. And he walked him. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Rolled over to third. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. And here is Salvador Perez. Into center. Nimmo makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Popped out to left his first time. That's ripped. Base hit. Mondesi around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He'll score as well, and it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Nimmo makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, MJ Melendez. Out towards left center. He's got it, and that is that. On to the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Pete Alonso takes it deep, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. Next offering is in for a strike.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The wind of the pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Isbell settles underneath it. 1 away. Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
Left fielder, Mark Canha.
In for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. And delivers outside. The pitch. Good eye right there. So now 3 and 2. And down on strikes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. Line drive and a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
A swing and a miss. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Now a fly ball to right center. Nimmo trots over to his left and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Drew Waters. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. On the ground to short. Lindor on to first. there to beat him by an eyelash. So up next, Kyle Isbell.
The right fielder.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on a line to center. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Here is James McCann. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. And a strike on the outside edge. Next pitch is outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And a count 1-2. Brings it in. Out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor, as he glides to his left. Dives. Can't get it. Base hit. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Next pitch inside, 2-1. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him in.
Lindor on the move. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That one drilled left field. Can't get there, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there.
Oh, now a great stop.
Picks himself up an RBI. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So 2 down now, and here is Daniel Vogelbach. Now time called at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So up now for Kansas City at Alberto Mondesi. Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Drew Smith. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Canna right there to make the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
This to center field. Nimmo pulls that one down, 2 away down. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Alonso. Inning over. Welcome back. Now, Mark Canha. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is even 2-2. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and
The batter, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He swings and fouls one off. Canna, the lead runner, out at second. McNeil on at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 2-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Right-handed reliever. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the tying run at second. Swings through that.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. In the air, right side. Makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Here comes a pitch. Got him. Good job at damage control right. Bottom of the 6th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael A. Taylor. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter,
And the pitch. Ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's going to be Michael Massey.
Second baseman.
And the pitch.
Michael.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Right side. Marte makes the catch, and back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Next offering is in for a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Pete Alonso will hit next. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Steps on the bag for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And next for the Mets, Daniel Vogelbach. And a pitch.
Daniel Vogelbach.
And a ball evens the count. The pitch. That one just misses.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Waters puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And that one off the outside edge. Down and in, moved his feet. And he deals. Lined into right. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Kyle Isbell over to McNeil. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And here it comes. And that's outside. 3-1 now. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Canna racing over to make the catch. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Number 7, Bobby.
Next offering misses, and the count 2-1. The pitch. That's out to center field. Nimmo ranging back. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Number 24, Amir.
Swing and a ball popped up. One up, one down. Down the third baseman.
The bat, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
On the ground, and it gets by him.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
And he's out on the tag. And that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Trevor May comes on now, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nimmo makes the play, and there's one down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. The pitch. Got him looking. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael A. Taylor steps in for the Royals. Center field. Nimmo under it. And that is that. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. The 2-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Three-two now. Line drive, caught.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up.
Lindor on the move. Pitch misses in. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. The pitch. The 2-1 is high.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
At the belt and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water. Trying to protect this lead.
Daniel Vogelbach. Your attention, please.
And the right-hander deals. And fouled off. Vogelbach stays alive. Righty delivers. Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance from the runners. And a pitch. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? It still counts as an RBI.
Mets going with a pinch hitter. Luis Guillorme, a critical at bat in this game for him. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. The tag, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. Digging in, MJ Melendez. And the righty deals. Out to center. Nimmo under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The right fielder, Carlos Isbel.
Bounce to the right. To second, there's Lindor. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away. So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman.
In the dirt.
Escobar.
And the runner holds. And a 2-1 on the way. That one pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo, known for his late inning heroics. Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Number 56, Brad Keller.
Out towards right center field. Isbell drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Got him! One gone here. Runner leads away at second. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. On a foul ball, he stays alive.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Next offering is foul back.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And the Royals walk it off in extra innings.
What? Let me see. Who is he there with? He's handsome. His boy is handsome. Probably fucking gay ass dude.
I got options, look, you do not know where I've been. France 7 a.m. I'm a fan of landed up in Japan for my body with more of a reason to leave my inhibitions. I breathe and I eat them.
What is he? Have you ever tried to hook you up with a guy? Like he never, like one of his friends never.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. High in the air, out to right. Marte on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, and there are 2 outs. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
The designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
And 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a bouncer. Escobar picks it up. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The next offering misses. Two balls and a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next offering is downstairs. A line to kick the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Left field, Soler moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Starling Marte.
Batting third, the right fielder, Starling.
The line of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Line drive, base hit. Marte is waved home. Now a long throw home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one in the air, center field. Sanchez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, Avisail Garcia up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's hard hit on the line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Batting fifth,
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and dipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Popped up. Lindor sizes this one up. Fakes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And there's two away. Fires to first on the run. Here's Joey Wendell.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Next to hit, Lewin Diaz. Next offering is in for a strike. DeGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. And that's down and away. And the pitch. Tapped softly to the right side. And they tag him out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Hammer, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a pitch.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
James McCann in now. Over to Chisholm. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. Chisholm handles the chance. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. On to the third inning. Jazz Chisholm now.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out there to center. Nimmo makes the catch. And there's one away. Miguel Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo moving to his left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Garrett Cooper, the next to hit.
Garrett
Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. Lindor gloves it. Tosses to first. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor. And now it's 1-2. Lindor checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. That one misses in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on the shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Garcia brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And he deals. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Pete Alonso takes it deep. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Next one misses. 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pick.
Now this one's into the outfield, and it could score 2. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 5-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right. There as he got into an advantage count. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Digging it out of the corner, throws to second, and he's in there as a run scores.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Escobar is waved home. He will score. It's 7-1.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Garcia racing over to make the catch. Throw not in time. Safe at third. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And a base hit up the middle. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler. And he's already singled in this game. And here it comes. That one drifts inside. The wind and the pitch. This to third. Escobar handles. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs.
Sanchez.
Swings through that one.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. A dive, he's got it, and he's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Sanchez settles underneath it. 1 down. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Pete Alonso.
Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Daniel Vogelbach getting ready to hit. It's a 1-2. Stays alive. They say you win. Stallings throw to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Joey Wendell. The pitch. On the ground, right side. McNeil picks it up, gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Diaz.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back here in Queens, and now Mark Canha. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 1.
And now Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Saved at second with a stolen base. Bounce back to the mound. And there's a hit. Canha around 3rd. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 9-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Bunch it towards the mound. They get 1. Here is James McCann.
The catcher,
McNeil leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
McCann.
They get 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for Miami, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And the batter now, Garrett Cooper. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2. Strike 2. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Soler makes the catch. 1 away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Not shortstop. Francisco Lindor.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling.
The 1-1.
Marte.
Inside, just missed. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. The other way. Marte retired. 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Now the first baseman.
The 1-2.
Alonso.
Out to short. On to Chisholm. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number 7. And now for the Marlins, Jorge Soler. That's to third. Escobar collects, whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins.
Jesus Sanchez.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. That one the other way. Dives and it gets by. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 out, runner at second. Jacob Stallings now. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. 2 on with 1 out. Down the third baseman, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. And he's got a nice lead to work with. Just a weak fly ball this time. Marte sizing this one up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Lewin Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. Two on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air to left center. Canna makes his way towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's a 1-1. And there he goes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Canha coming home. The throw to third. Across is the runner from first. And they now lead by 9.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm. Look out. Almost got him upstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte under it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Miguel Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. For the 4th time tonight. Fly ball to right. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. 1 gone, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. That misses. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Canha pulls it down. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler. 1 for 3. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him, James McCann. Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. In the air, left field. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
On the ground, right side. Chisholm tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor, the switch hitter batting right.
Lindor.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. Lindor retired. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Nimmo going back some more. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Stallings. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Not in time. He legs it out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That's towards center. Nimmo moving under it. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now for the Marlins, Lewin Diaz. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
The batter now, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Edwin Diaz. This won't be easy for him as he comes in with the bases loaded. Now this is in the air down the line. Marte on the move towards the line. He makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, Miguel Rojas. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout. 10-1 the final score.
Summer 2019, it's like a pipe dream. Pulling up in a 6-speed, trying to run away from the sound. Never really got my peace, so what beef couldn't shake me out. I don't think that I can fake it much longer. Feels like I'm dreaming, you say this feeling, don't know who to trust. Take you back, take you back. Was a far cry from the city and the bright lights, but I can see the sun on me now. I guess I got bad instincts, 'cause I'm in sync with the worst of us, and I don't really mind burning anything. Let me count the waves, renegades, running from the life that we made. Something like the fools on parade, something like the icing on cake. If you lose me, don't tell me we all might think.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here, and on the hill here today, Madison Bumgarner. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
Okay, all set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Colton Wong. That one's in there. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 105.
Mad Bum deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. That one fouled off. The pitch.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out in the top of the first.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Willy Adames stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. One down, base is empty. That one hit to right. Smith settles under it. Two down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Sends it to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. End of a half inning of play, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Corbin Burns. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to first. Tellez steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Now a throw to first, but back easily. The 0-2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fired to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. On to the second inning here in the desert. No score. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Noé Ramirez.
Number 24, Noé.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.B. Wendelken up and loosening in the pen. Poppin warming up as well. No score here in the second. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Right-handed reliever. Smoked on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first, and the inning is over.
Feels alright to me, standing here by myself. Photograph with no correction for me or anybody else. I could dream 1,000 dreams, nothing could measure up to being out here just needing nothing, living on no one else. I feel the night creeping, but we ain't sleeping. I feel the night scheming and street dreaming. by myself. A photograph with no correction, no need for redirection. I feel the light creeping, no more sleeping. I feel the light. Come on now, talk to me.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Cedric Mullins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
First pitch, 105.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-2. And a curve misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. High fly ball out to center field. McCormick racing over to make the catch.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into. Back here in Houston, our starter in this one, John Means. What do you have on him, Singy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Jose Altuve takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Here comes the throw. He's in there. Here's Michael Brantley.
Batting second, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Hayes makes the play. Here comes the runner from third. Play it home. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Orioles 0. Top of the second. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And the right-hander back to work. Going 1. Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Presley, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. And another ball. Three-two on the way. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Ramon Urias digs in now, known for his late inning heroics. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that gets all the way to the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo.
Number 26, Jorge.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Runner leads away at second. Hit weakly on the ground. Altuve handles the chance. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Kelvin Gutierrez will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Mateo at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Sipping on a bit of ready. Can I get a little trendy? Feeling heavy. Chilling, but I'm feeling ready. Pulled up in a big old Chevy. Dance floor stops and Miguel damn drops. Queen with the locks and the crown on top. Beat in the box, never sound on pops. If it ain't that, give me sound on rocks. I gotta bust my strut. I know I gotta trust my gut. I'm looking too fly for the function. I know it's just my luck. I dazzle, glide, hands on my sides, passionate strides. You watching the time and passing us by like cabinet stride. You're so far away, you're so far away. Don't you walk away, no, you gotta stay. It's all over your face, let's be honest, babe. Choice was never not mine. I'm hoping that you read my mind. I wonder if you feel my heartbeat. So pull up on me one more time and press rewind. The chest they are full up, so come now. So come now. They are come now. So come now. The chest they are full up, so come now. So come now. They are come now. So come now. The chest they are full up, so come now. It's young love in the fit. I really ain't love where I been. Feeling your love on my lips.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. just about set to go. On the hill here today, Lance Lynn. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here on the south side, and here is Miles Straw. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 105.
And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. The wind and the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Hit in the air, right field. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Lynn with a throw over, and he's back in standing. First offering misses the mark. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Two-0. And there's a ball. Three-0 down. Strike on the inside corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Pollard gives chase, grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Righty to the plate.
No.
Lynn picks over. Straw back on a dive. Ball to strike. And that one missing low.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw, safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. In there for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I said
We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first, now here is Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
No outs. Runner at first. And now it's Luis Robert. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Hedges throw. Got him. Caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Here comes the pitch. To third. Ramirez collects it. On to first. That takes care of Abreu. That ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. White Sox going with a new arm, Reynaldo Lopez.
Number 40, Reynaldo Lopez.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. Just missed. That one missing inside. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1. Bradley waits. And fouled off. Two down. And it's fouled away. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now here is Daniel Johnson. The pitch. Strike 2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Kendall Graveman up and throwing. Ruiz getting loose as well. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And ball 1. Stays alive. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that'll do it. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and on the mound in this one, Walker Buehler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So just about set now. Here's Josh
Leading
Rojas.
off the afternoon for Arizona, the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
And he deals. Off the mark there. And we are underway.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0. And that one a little bit high.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That one missed. There's the strike up high. Strike one. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Lux throws to first in time. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Marte leads off first with one away. And that one gets away at the plate. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And the pitch. And he chases that one. And there's two away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's Christian Walker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And strike two. At the belt and fires. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. One left for Arizona. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the mound today, Madison Bumgarner. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. You can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. Marte picks it up, whips it to first on the run. Save!
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Trey Turner. Bumgarner over to first, and he's back in safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Mad Bum deals. And now 2-1. And the pitch. Mookie on the move. That smash towards center. Varsho makes the grab, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Justin Turner. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 outs. Hard hit right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. David Price.
Number 33, David Price.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now it's going to be David Peralta.
Leading off for Arizona, the left fielder, David Peralta.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One away.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. In there, and it's 0-1.
make it right here in this life. After all we've been through, there's nothing left to lose. I'm sick of running from the past life. Running from the past life. I don't care about the next one. I don't care about the next one. Am I running from the moment? Running from the moment. Or the city where I come from. Or the city where I come from. Feeling like a stranger. Feeling like a stranger. Don't recognize the voice inside my head. 'Cause I've been running from a past life. Running from a past life. I wanna live, I wanna live, I wanna live, I wanna live this life instead. I wanna live this life instead. I wanna live this life instead. I wanna live this life. Sick of running from a past life. Sick of running from a past life.
I've been going around with some real. You see that extendo come out the window. We ain't playing like Nintendo. We some real. Can't play no games. Can't play no games with none of these. Can't play no games. Still can't complain. Still can't complain to none of my. We some real. Can't play no games. Can't play no games with none of these. Still play no games. Still can't complain. Still can't complain to none of my.
Feet to the pavement, I'm on my second shift. And bathing in my sweat. It's Friday and I'm patiently waiting for my payment. Working deposit all straight to savings. Milking the clock, advertising a dream we were chasing. Didn't involve call centers, I kept on. Tell it I would be the best I was slept on. I put my 2 weeks in. I'm throwing the jets on to the leather on my tail falls all Teflon. Was picking on me, but I was like 6 then. 6 years later, I was bumping the then. Lord willing that I make it leak how my wrist been. Back when all the homies fully loading the then. Every ball's easy money like I was 6'10". Words prolific, they swear I'm writing with Nip's pen. Whipping the black hoopty, a fit that the is out. Is lost in the world, still trying to figure it out. But
I've been going around with some real. You see that extendo come out the window. We ain't playing like Nintendo. We some real. Can't play no games. Can't play no games with none of these. Can't play no games. Still can't complain. Still can't complain to none of my. We some real. Can't play no games. Can't play no games with none of these. Still can't complain. Still can't complain to none of my.
still in the field with it, it's getting much harder to live. The only thing that I've been dodging is God in the bid. Collect calls to my mama, my father, his kids. Cause that kind of time to do is much harder to give. Seen a fatherless kid, his eyes wider than mine. By the look of his Jordans, he was barely getting by. I asked, where you wanna be when you turn 25? He turned around, looked up at me and told me alive. Resonated at the time, it had me in doubt. A mustard seed was all I had when taking this route. Stressing daily like how long will it take till it sprout? Reality, most of us wasn't making it out. Only took a phone call to summons the apes. Fellowshipping on the block, outcoming the grace. Was dice games 40 to the face. We just wanna escape from Crenshaw to 108th. Wait.
I've been going around with some real. You see that extendo come out the window. We ain't playing like Nintendo. We some real. Can't play no games. Can't play no games with none of these. Can't play no games.
blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Money taller than the trees in Yosemite. The heavens. Got my finger on me, that's my mini-me. Progression. Anything I want, I can afford it. Listen. Never hustle backwards, always forward. Progression. I can multitask, always on the grind. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I ain't on hiatus, I ain't missing an action. I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the turf, when I pull up, what happened? People gather around me like an ice cream truck. No cap. People always ask me what I do for a live. What you do? I wear many hats, I'm something like Liz. I love
Big subwoofer in the back like what's
you got her
windows out the frame.
Like a field goal pile. Softer than the King Hawaiian roll.
Big subwoofer in the back like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Big subwoofer bouncing like a trampoline. Glass shake when I roll past the scene. Candy apple paint dripping classic green. Everybody eating, you can ask the team. Fast and mean, speakers bumping, tags is clean. Keep me something to on, bad to poke on. Bass hit like an earthquake. Cause hold on, I hit the block and roll on.
Got like 218s. Her favorite Too Short song is In Those Jeans. Shake it, baby, if you like this song. Do